Okay, so my name is Bristol, and I had the first body paragraph of our group speech. So my part was that PEDs aren't as bad as they're made out to be. I have a couple of topics or reasons to further back that. So the first reason would be it helps with the athletes recovering from injuries, and then the second one would be also improving performance and longevity. So let's see here. On average, I'm gonna talk about baseball because that's just like the one sport that I know pretty well. So on average, the MLB players' like length of career is around 6 years. But if you take a guy like Barry Bonds, who was notably on PEDs or steroids or whatever you want to call it, he played for 22 years, which is actually really insane. So that just kind of further backs the point of, they're not that bad. I mean, obviously they have some ups and downs, but I mean, playing for 22 years, and he was one of the more notable players for being on steroids. I mean, that's pretty impressive. And for all the records that man holds is respectable. And then let's see here. And then going on, it just says that this explains the fact that athletes will perform better in their respected sport, but they'll on average have longer and healthier careers. In a separate article that I found, it said that drugs are not often said to be bad for a sport, but it is a oversimplification. Any change, whether technological, regulatory, or pharmaceutical, can be good for players to use. So let's see. I had another quote I'm trying to find. It just said, in the first article, it just said that PEDs are known to make athletes train harder and recover faster. But when you really think about it, I mean, why would that not be in play for athletes to use? Because I don't know. But both of these quotes dive into the fact that an athlete's body is not perfect. They're going to have injuries. So why not decrease that as much as we can? Some of these players that are getting injuries, like I guess from the Braves, you could take Acuna. He's been out, 3 of the past 4 years? A lot of good players, a lot of famous, really loved players are having to sit out for long periods of time. But, if they were taking PEDs, who knows? They could be playing. They could have not been injured for that season and maybe won a championship. So, but other than that, my last point, I guess, would be, I put, at the end of the day, what does it really matter? If they want to use it, they should be able to use them. If they don't want to, they shouldn't. It's just up to them, I feel like, in my opinion. But I think that's about all that I got. Thank you.